Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And that gets things running. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. That's a lovely, neat pass. Fiddles it through. Now it's Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Great run on the overlap here. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Drogba, there's the shot! Now, place it in low, and he can clear it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers. Has a look and has a go. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Batistuta. Ribery proves too strong. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, a delicate chip through, and he was quick to react. Quarter of an hour played. Yamal, can he get away here? So it is still 0-0. Gets his pass away. He's played him through. Drogba, and he's Drogba! Ruben Neves.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Yamal. And it's Ruben Neves.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And now the breakaway. Chip through. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. He wasn't that far away.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Cucurella gathers from the goal kick. Great work on the overlap. There's the hit! Kimmich. Oh no, this does not look good. Goalkeeper's ball. So what can they make of this? Ruben Neves. Now it's Batistuta. Might be Soboslai! It's in! First blood drawn. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
A real chance if he can get through. Pedri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Van Dijk. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and and he's following up! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, what a climb! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Mbappe. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So your views on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. The second half then, just getting going.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That'll be a throw. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. No, he's missed it.
Messi has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Hernandez for Soboslai. Oh, this is a... And Batistuta! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Szoboszlai. That has been cut short. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Van Dijk. Ruben Neves. And here's Mbappe. Szoboszlai, given the lift of his goal. Szoboszlai. He is starved of space and time. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Szoboszlai. And he's picked out the run. He rises! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence.
72,306.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. Szoboszlai. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Ribery. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Musiala. Musiala has been caught there. It's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Coming on the field is number...
Oh, he's done well. Great stop. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hernandez. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Messi! Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Always onto this. And through to the goalkeeper. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's found a way past. He is through here. Tries a header! And again! Now, who's going to be first to this? And again!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And here's Mbappe.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Barcola.
Corner number 3 coming up. Has a look and place it forward.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Nice interception. His positioning was... And Ribery! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 79 minutes is
Manchester United go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And it's Batistuta. That looks a good ball through. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to belt it away.
substitution on the field. Number 14, Ribery. Coming on the field is number 7, Minamino.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Kimmich.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, what a terrific header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Drogba. Barcola. He's shifting through the gears here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Back into the middle.
There will be
The fullback is in acres of space here. Climbs up big! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. That's a nicely measured pass. Odo.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Vinicius Junior. He's in here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Yamal. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop, It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, he's been caught. There's the hit! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Ribery. He's picked decent hit! Oh, he's really drilled it. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Osimhen. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Can he finish? It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And the pass is intercepted. Messi looks to get on the end of this. That has been cut short. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Succumbs to the pressure. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe. Alvarez. He has found a way through. He's one-on-one. Can he put it away? Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over.
He's through, it's one-on-one! Osimhen.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Moved on forwards. Ribery. It's Pedri.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, here we go. Oh, taken with style. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi. Done delicately. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Alvarez. Mbappe. Now it's Drogba. De Ligt. Cucurella. Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. He's one-on-one! Alvarez! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Yamal. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Ribéry. He's beaten the last man. Ribéry was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's managed to get free.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ribéry wins the duel this time. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Hernandez cuts out the pass. And the half-time whistle goes.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement with the father of a boy in a blue hat.
Whistle
kindly make
goes,
his way
and
to the
we start the
information
second
centre.
half.
Manchester United can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this, and I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Oh no, what has happened here? Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Robertson. He can run onto that. Now it's Osimhen. In towards the mid. And a header! Goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Osimhen.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's going to go a long way. Yamal going face to face with his great rival.
Attendance for this match was
Mbappe.
71,649.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has been... And the volley! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
On the field,
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Musiala. Coming on the field is number 22, Matthias Cunha.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That is good alertness. Matthias Cunha. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Robertson.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Osimhen. He could be in here. Osimhen! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Up he goes! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Ribery. Matthews Cunha. Now it's Messi. Great hit! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Kane. And he cuts out the supply. Quality ball. Osimhen is onto it in a flash. Matthews Cunha. And here's Kane. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. He's found some space. No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player.
Oh, what has happened here? Just 5 minutes remaining now.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe. Now it's Kane. It's Kane! He's got a goal! Manchester United playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Cleared without complication.
There will be 5 minutes.
Matthews Cunha. 5 minutes to add. Osimhen. That is great defending, so alert. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's quick to get it clear again. Carvajal. Out again for a throw-in. Mbappe! No, it's wide.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi. And that is that. Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. And here's Drogba. Now this could be a chance. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free. Messi! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to...
Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And Cruyff! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cucurella. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And he's there to clear it. Mbappe! Oh, what has happened here? Cruyff. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, nice touch. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Messi. And it's Cruyff. That has been cut short. Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Guti. Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Guti. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. They would have... And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe. Balde. Can he get it through? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. De Ligt is the guilty party there. De Ligt has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. De Ligt gets it away. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That's beautifully weighted. Ter Stegen getting this one clear. He's having a hit! Messi. It's Pedri. Balde. Oh, and he's through the middle. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well read, nice interception. Balde gets over and intercepts. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's gone loose. Balde. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Oh, can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again. Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, easy pickings. Pedri! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Distributed tidily. Now it's Cruyff. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Balde kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's intervened well there. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Here we go again then.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Cucurella picks it up out wide. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And Cruyff! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries to get it clear. Now there's a fine ball. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. It's their second corner of the game. Shot a goal! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that?
Oh, shooting chance! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Manchester United really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Rudiger. Balde. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Good ball over the top. Keeper's ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. Oh, sweet feet. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's onside. Mbappe. Now it's Guti. And he was quick to react. And it's Ribéry.
Messi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Messi's cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Drogba. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's been caught. Can he put it away? It's there! Back to within one! Interesting! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Goes in for the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Ligt. He's in here! He's got the shot away! He has done it! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. Messi! And that's a real chance missed.
Messi has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Look at the space. There's the hit! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! And that may just do it! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Manchester United complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
That's gone for a throw-in. I think we're just about done here.
6 added minutes has been
White.
indicated.
Yamal. And here's Cruyff. He's had it taken off him. And he's managed to get rid. Guti. Interesting ball. Played back in. Pedri calmly anticipates. Balde. And it's Guti.
There they go, hunting again.
That's good running with the ball. So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will.